Playing against a former team is never easy, especially when it's a team that you enjoyed playing at so much. You loved your teammates, you loved your fans. Today, we're going up against our former team. That's Liverpool. And this isn't just an ordinary game. We're playing Liverpool in the Champions League. I'm the one who helped them qualify for this competition on the way to the pitch. The only thing that I can think about is, reminiscing on when we won the Premier League last year and all the great times I had playing with my former teammates. Before we went to the stadium, a few of my former teammates, actually, the likes of Mo Salah, invited me out to go have a meal before the game. And when I arrived at the restaurant, they were nowhere to be found. I actually got a text message from them a few minutes later telling me that, hey, man, we were just kidding. We're trying to throw you off your game, and oh God, it might have worked, guys. Let's just hope this sort of diversion tactic from my former teammates isn't gonna end up making us late for the match. It's a game that we can't afford to miss, and we can't afford to lose. Here we go. Real Madrid against Liverpool. We find ourselves bottom of the table in this competition, so a win here is 110% necessary if we would have any chance of advancing out of this group to the knockout stages of the Champions League. And this is going to be a game against the toughest team in our group. Coming off that Premier League title last season, Liverpool are poised to make a run as they return to the Champions League. Even though we were one of the star players that got them to qualify to this competition, guys, they'll be just fine without me. It's looking like Career is back in net for Liverpool, and well, players like Mo Salah are ready to dominate. And it's not only a return for Lucas Lorenzo, but also Roberto Firmino, who recently joined Real Madrid as well. Two former Liverpool players going up against their former team. Will we be able to come out on top, boys? Let's get into this game against our former club. It promises to be a good one. This is just going to be such a fun game, and it's already starting great for us as we are going to go on and take a 1-0 lead here, guys. This could end up being our first ever win in the Champions League if we can hold this lead. Toni Kroos, in only the 5th minute of action, is putting this one away. This is what I've been looking for. We need these early goals to get the early lead so that we can just be put in a good position to succeed for the entire match. And this one kind of lucky because, well, it might have even been a little mistake right there from Career. I think Liverpool are missing me in net. We just played so well for them last year that it's so hard to replace a great player like ourselves. And as I'm speaking, Real Madrid go in front 2-0 now. Who else but Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, our superstar player. This man is 34 years old and he's still scoring goals left and right, dominating the Champions League. What a goal that was. We would go into the halftime break with the score being 2-0. Again, if things stand, we are going to be winning our first ever Champions League game. And also, guys, if we end up winning this one, we could go from bottom of the group to very top of the group if Leverkusen end up losing. It's crazy how the tides could turn with a win right here. We nearly go on and make it 3-0, but this time, Carey is finally making a save. 54th minute, Liverpool looking to grab one back, but a great save made here by Lorenzo. More chances following this one. 77th minute, a cross is going to be whipped in. And look at this, we barely get our fingertip on it as it deflects off us, then deflects off the crossbar, then goes out of play. This second half was absolutely wild. 90th minute, Liverpool desperately trying to get one of these goals back, and yet another save from Lorenzo. What a match from us, guys. This could be our best performance yet with Real Madrid since we joined them just a few short episodes ago. And this win is so bittersweet. Beating my former club is very difficult. We spent a great year with them, winning trophies. And the sad part about this, well, maybe not sad, but the interesting part about this is we still have to play them one more time. And that match will be played at Anfield. It's coming up very soon. It is time for training here. This time we're just gonna be simulating the drills. I like to play them every now and then, sim them every now and then, just so it kind of, you know, shakes things up a little bit for this series, just so you guys aren't seeing the same thing over and over again. After training, well, we headed out with our new girlfriend. If you missed the last storyline, guys, last episode, we now have a new girlfriend that we met here in Madrid. And the thing about having a girlfriend is you gotta spend a lot of money on them. And I've kind of been really, let's just say, not smart with my money lately. And I've just been spending almost all of it. We ended up buying her a brand new car. You saw that in the last episode. That cost me $500,000 to purchase that. I don't know why, guys. I've just been really stupid with how I spend my money, and if we continue doing this, let's just say we might not have any money at all very soon. We also bought her a new house right after we bought ourselves a new house. That cost me $1.2 million. And guys, we weren't done there. She asked for a boat, so I said, why not, man? A $300,000 boat as well. Guys, this is really dumb, but you know, I just can't help myself. Do you guys think this could be the beginning of the end of Lucas Lorenzo? Do we need to be more smart with our money? I think the obvious answer is yes, but you know, sometimes you just can't help yourself. Let's get into this next game where we don't have to worry about money. We just got to worry about our play on the field. We're into the big bucks here, guys, with Real Madrid. And I don't know, it's kind of crazy because when you go from growing up poor to basically having nothing and then moving on and just becoming this superstar player, earning hundreds of thousands of millions every week, you kind of just want to spend it all. And maybe I need to get like a financial advisor or something to help me with this. I just don't know what to do, guys. I've been spending all my money. Let me know what like help we should get, or you know, if this continues again, we might find ourselves on the street with no house, no girlfriend, no cars, no boats, none of that. We might just be straight up broke, guys. Let's get into this next game, though. Taking on Celta Vigo, I want to say. They might have changed. Have they changed their name recently? Because I remember this team being named Celta Vigo in the past FIFAs. Yeah, let me know that in the comments down below. It's crazy how much of my football knowledge comes from playing FIFA. I've just learned so much from playing FIFA, you know, football-wise. Let's get back into the game, though. Well, we're not going to be talking about team names. We're talking about scoring goals right here as Gareth Bale comes away with the first of the match. And this is what I like to see. We've been struggling in recent episodes to score goals, and now it's looking like we're getting back on the right track. Winning in our last game 2-0. And talking about 2-0, guys, let's make it 2-0 right here as Ronaldo puts in the second goal of the game. This would just be an absolutely wild first half as 2 goals are scored basically straight out the gate. 2-0, just like that. Gareth Bale actually getting the assist right there, right after scoring a goal. Here, 28th minute, only a few minutes later, we go on and grab our third of the game, 3-0. It's Gareth Bale's second goal of the game. He's got 1 assist as well. This dude is on fire, man. Gareth Bale has lost absolutely nothing in the past few years. What, he's got to be like mid to late 20s now in this career mode since we're into the year 2019. We're almost into the year 2020 in this career mode, which is crazy how long we are, how short it's taken for us to get through like 30 or so episodes. Isn't it crazy, guys? This series has been going on for about a month's time. It feels like we just started this series yesterday. I've just been grinding out so many episodes for you guys because you guys have been enjoying this series so much. Let me know, do you guys still enjoy this series? Still enjoy me posting it almost every single day? Leave a like if that is the case, man. Let's go for 1,000 likes as always on this series as the game comes to an end. 3-0 is gonna be the final score. Real Madrid with 2 victories in this episode, 1 in the Champions League, this one coming in La Liga, and we are going to find ourselves still remaining in the top 4, which, you know, is our goal. I think our goal this season will be to win La Liga, although our main focus is going to be winning the Champions League because that's just a competition that I've been dying to win. But for now, let's just take things as they go. A win here in this La Liga match, 3-0, and a clean sheet as well.
Welcome back. Thanks for the car, the house, the boat. It seems like we have this Lucas Lorenzo lad right where we want him. We need to continue to try to pry as much from him as we can. His money will soon all be ours, and we'll have everything we could ever imagine.